3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a designed run. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Now, faking the give. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It is a big play on first down. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Manning. He's going to run it.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw is Manning. Take it to the pylon. He's in. Robert Woods. Touchdown Thunderbirds. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Wizards are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Manning. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now Manning. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent
that is intercepted. And the Wizards are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10 now from the 36. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. So, 1 quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is May. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down. In motion, it's Robinson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, it's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long. To throw is May. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. May now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. The ball's out. The defense has it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here. To
the air is Manning. At darts to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw, it's Manning. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It is picked up by the defense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Handoff here, up the middle. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now this defense will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Wizards are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Manning. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw is Manning. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing now, Manning. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Wizards 6. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing on third down is May. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Wizards out for the punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Manning. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Third and 6. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Bowers. Give him 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's in! Touchdown, Thunderbirds! Now the try here for the point after. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This is caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They bring the tight end in motion. Looking downfield for Coleman. He is in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Wizards. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Manning. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Manning. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll try the right side this time. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. And this has been a really impressive performance.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Man, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
To the air is Manning. And he's in. Touchdown, Thunderbird. Point after, coming up here. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? May now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. May to throw on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the season off on the right foot.